What does freedom of speech actually mean? Freedom of speech is the act of speaking from your heart with passion, clarity, and non-judgment. Free speech is your birthright, but comes with responsibility. In speaking freely, it does not give us permission to harm either directly or indirectly another sentient soul. Free speech is the tool by which evolution can be sustained. Free speech is the system by which integration can be obtained. Free speech is neither a tool of war nor a tool of punishment. Free speech can be likened to the pen being mightier than the sword, and needs to be said with integrity and wisdom. To harm another soul, either directly or indirectly, is not the purpose of speaking from the soul. The soul always speaks freely. It speaks of evolution, growth, integration, but mostly it speaks of love, of peace. Speech can only be classed as a freedom where it is wholly used for the good of all of humanity. If used as a tool of coercion, of intimidation, with any intention to harm either directly or indirectly, then this can no longer be deemed speech of freedom. Freedom suggests no ego and no judgment, no attachment to results. Freedom, therefore, is equal to the qualities of unconditional love. Unconditional love can only be spoken from an open heart, an enlightened heart. Free speech is a skill developed with wisdom and experience. Free speech is developed with the understanding of unity. Free speech is developed with the understanding that unity can only be achieved through compassion and acceptance. Look at your speech. Yes, you speak freely, but do you speak freely with the vibration of freedom and unconditional love? If you cannot say wholeheartedly that your speech comes from a deep and loving space, if you wholeheartedly cannot say that your speech comes from a place within your most divine and deepest essence, then it is not free. It is not free to the speaker or the receiver. If it is not free, then there is a price to pay. Speech tainted by fear or spoken without unconditional love restricts both the speaker and the receiver. Before you speak and label yourself as having the freedom of speech, assess your intention. If you are speaking from a place that produces fear, segregation, or judgment, then nothing you say is going to be freeing for you or the receiver. There is no freedom. When you speak with love, there is freedom for both the speaker and the receiver. Words of love are freeing.